Hello, students. I'm Monica again. Welcome you to the world of virtual learning. So, today we will start with our next book, that is Moments. And the very first chapter of the Moments is The Lost Child. Before explaining the chapter, I would like to introduce you with the narrator. This is a chapter written by Mulk Raj Anand, who was an Indian writer in English notable for his depiction of the lives of the poorer caste in traditional Indian society. He was educated from University of Cambridge. He was awarded with Sahitya Academy Award for English Writers and Padma Bhushan. So before explaining the story, I would like to have a little talk about some other things. We can say what are our priorities in our life. What if you are traveling and you are extremely thirsty and there is no shop or nothing available, but you have enough amount of money with you? Can that money help you? Obviously, no. Because thirst can be quenched by water or some liquid only, not with money. Similarly, the narrator in story The Lost Child tells about the main themes, which are desire, connection, kindness, materialism, acceptance, desperation, and security. The Lost Child, the title itself, suggests us what we have in front of us to read. The narrator has very beautifully narrated the story with the help of following characters. The Lost Child, who was really overexcited to see so many beautiful things in the fair. His parents, and very important character, the very unknown but a very generous man, the only who came forward to help the lost child. Let's know more about the chapter or understand the chapter. The child goes to the fair. It was spring fair. All the people were going to it. Some walked, some rode on horses, some in bullock carts. The little child ran with his parents. He was overjoyed when he remained behind. His father asked him to come. He remained behind to see the toys in the shops. The little boy wanted the toy, but his parents couldn't buy it. So they asked him to look at the other things. Other things attract the child. It was a season of mustard flowering. The fields looked gold with it. The dragonflies were fluttering over the mustard flowers. The child tried the mustard flowers and he tried to catch one of them, but he was called by his mother. He ran gaily towards his parents. He was very happy. He heard the dove cooing. He had picked up the petals in the grove then. He also ran around the banyan tree. But again he was called by his parents. The child with parents reaches the fair. Soon the child reached the fair. He heard a sweetmeat seller calling, "Gulab Jamun, Rasagulla, Barfi, Jalebi." The sweet shop was greatly decorated with different sweets. Seeing the sweets, the child's mouth watered. He said, "I want that Barfi." Barfi was his favorite sweet, but his saying was so unheeded. Various scenes of the fair. The child went ahead with his parents. He heard a flower selling, saying, "A garland of gulmohar." The child went to flower basket. He wanted a garland, but he knew his parents would refuse to buy him that. So he moved on. Then he saw a balloon seller. He had balloons of various colors. The vibrant colors of balloons fascinated him. The child knew his parents would not buy him a balloon too. So he walked on farther. The child is lost. The child then saw a snake charmer. He was playing a flute to a snake. He went near the snake charmer, but he knew that his parents had asked him not to hear such music. So he went ahead. Then he saw a merry-go-round. Men, women, children, etc. were enjoying a ride on it. The child called, "I want to go on the roundabout, please, father, mother," but there was no reply. The child had been lost. The child in a very bad shape. A full deep cry rose within the child's deep throat. He cried, "Mother, Father," tears rolled down his eyes. He cried and ran to and fro. But he couldn't see his parents. People laughed and talked. Then he ran to a shrine, a temple. There was a big crowd there. The child went a bit ahead between the people's feet, but he was pushed back. A man heard his cry. He lifted up in his arms. It was the important character of the story. The man who was really generous. He lifted him up in his arms. The man tries to locate the child's parents. The man asked the child how he got there. He also asked him the names of his parents, but the child only said, "I want my father." The man took the child to the merry-go-round. He asked him, or he offered him, if he wanted to ride on the horse, but the child said only that he wanted his mother. Then the man asked him if he would take a balloon, but the child sobbed and sobbed. He wanted his father and mother only. Now the child is taken to the flower seller and sweetmeat shop. The man then took the child to the flower seller. He asked him if he would like to put a flower garland around his neck. The child turned his nose. He only said, "I want my mother, I want my father." Then the man asked him which sweet he would like. The child turned his face. He only said, "I want my mother, I want my father." So, students, this story is based on the theme of the very close bond that children share with their parents. The lost child forgets all about the desires he yearns deeply for his parents. When he fails to find them, everything else loses its significance, and the only thing that matters is his wish to be reunited with his parents. I hope you have understood the story. Thank you and have a nice day.